As I sound the bowls 12 times with the harmonic of the 13th, we are centering in the council into sacred ceremonial circle and beginning the journey of this 1212 frequency and vibration. Feeling in to every moment of this year that has transformed and transmuted and transitioned us into many spaces and places, personally and globally, feeling into the vibrational field. And as we center in to these 12 frequencies, feel ever so deeply into your heart the gift of who you truly are. We have called you here today on this journey of this 1212 to come into a spaciousness, an alignment, that which may activate and accelerate profound frequencies, knowing that in this circle in council, we are calling upon 12 pillars, 12 frequency vibrations that are associated in the stillness of the etheric with 12 hertz frequencies that are aligned to particular numbers in vibrational fields of consciousness. Our journey together, Gaspar and I, began with the awareness of 12 around 1 and the vibratory connectivity of sacred geometry, sacred architecture, sacred space, sacred harmonics and music, divine artistry, the heartistry and the harmonics of our being. Our journey over many years in this lifetime,
decades,
has brought us together once again to be with you and to feel the harmonics of our relationship, and how at each celebration we spent time releasing and transmuting, thanking and honoring this past year, experiences, journeys, and to elevate and draw in for the coming year 12 high frequency pillars. As we are coming to the 1212 frequency where we are in our Eastern Standard Time vibrational field, it is now in our location 1212. And so we bring our hands together in blessedness and prayer in honor of this moment with each other and with you, feeling that vibratory field. and being in this moment of silence. We begin the journey now by calling out the names of those who have registered. When you hear your name, if you are present here in this circle, we give you this opportunity to send an intention into the field, into the center of our circle. We will then call forth the 12 pillars, like the 12 master frequencies that are encircling us, into the 13th in the center. Each one of you will have an opportunity to come into the center and experience the supercluster frequency of that vibratory harmonic that is essential to the nature of who you are, activating 12 strands in the harmonics of the heart and connecting into the 144 akinenic cells in the original high harmonic heart. So we begin by saying the names of those who have registered. They may be in their deep dream lodge or quietly sitting in the space in their own home. We call forth now the vibratory field of Ramona Chalmers, bringing in that vibratory field for her and allowing her to create her intention for our circle. We thank and bless and honor you being here with us now. We call forth Kazuko-san Yamada. We bow in blessedness and thankfulness for her presence here, bringing in her intention now. Simone Offray, we welcome you into the circle and honor you as you bring forth your intention, blessing your presence here in this moment. We call forth now David Brown. We welcome you, David, into our circle. We honor you in your heart, in your being, in your soul. We call forth now Amaris Singh. We thank you, Amaris, for being with us. We bless you and your intention as it enters into the center of our circle. We call forth now Cindy Rayners. We welcome you into our circle. We honor your intentions that enter into the center of our circle. We thank you and bless you for being here with us today. We call forth Noy Smith. We honor you and bless you for coming into our circle and for bringing your intention and placing it in the center of our circle now. Breathing in and receiving these blessings. We call forth Valeria Bruno and thank you and bless you for being a part of our circle. We honor your intentions and feel so graced and blessed to have you here with us now. We call forth Natasha Bolvin to bring forth your blessing and thanks into the center of our circle. Your intention and your presence is so welcome here. Thank you for being with us now. We now call forth Devya Renya and honor her for entering into our circle and for her intentions placed into the center of our circle. We thank you. We call forth Amanda Johnson. We are so honored to have you in our circle. We thank and bless you for your presence here and for the intentions that you place now in the center of our circle. We now call forth Carmen Hearn. We welcome you into our circle. We thank you and bless you and honor all of your intentions placed in the center of our circle. We call forth Emmanuel Ballet to be with us fully in our circle now. We thank you and bless you for being here with us and for your intentions placed in the center of this circle. We thank you and we honor you. We call forth Sean Whitmer. We thank and bless him for being here in our circle, for honoring us with his presence, and for bringing his intentions as they come into the center of our circle. We call forth Masako Brown. We thank you and bless you for being with us in our circle. We honor you, and we thank you for bringing forth your intentions into the center of our circle. There are 24 beings who requested to not have their names be released, who are with us as well. Each one of you, we honor you and thank you. We keep your privacy, but we honor your intentions in our circle. We thank you and we bless you. And so now we have keyed in all of the intentions. And we are about to begin opening up the 12 pillars, each one carrying a frequency and vibration that can be of support for you in the journey of your being. And as we begin this and tune into this vibrational field, we ask you now to center in to the beauty of your heart, to feel the liquid love, the liquid essence of your being. As we call in the 7 directions associated with the 7 bodies of being, beginning in the east, the element of water, the emotional body, and its connectivity to that which flows. Allowing the emotions that naturally flow, energy, emotion. And as we open up this gateway, we feel an influx of 2 counter-rotating fields that enter into the center of our circle, bringing with it the love of all that is, the supreme intelligence and the divine wisdom. And as we feel that vibratory field, may we also feel the 12 energy frequencies associated with this year, each month carrying forth an energy of which you may be emotionally connected to, that which can be transmuted and brought into its highest awareness, releasing any and all that needs to be returned with love back to the source of its emanation. Thanking and honoring this moment. And as we move around this sacred wheel, we come to the gateway of the south. Here we are associated with the element of earth, our physicalized form. Any place in the body of being, any moment in your health and well-being that needs fine-tuning, now is the moment to open up the breath as we open this gate, drawing in 2 counter-rotating fields, and with it, the love of all that is, the supreme intelligence and the divine wisdom. Feeling this beautiful vibratory field as it enters into the center of our circle. May we also honor and bless our earth in the vibratory field of what it upholds for us here at this time in our journey. Any physical presence in your life that may require transmuting, clearing, cleansing, and opening into the field of your well-being. May it be done with the grace of the awareness of this gratitude of this physicalized form, that which Spirit housed, the temple of this being. We thank it and honor it now. And as we gently feel into that, we honor this moment. Breathing in and releasing out this glorious moment. Grounding and connecting. And once again, as we move around this sacred wheel, we come to the space of the west. Here we connect into the element of air. Its vibratory field of the mental body, consciousness, all of our thought processes. And as we gently open up this gateway to allow for 2 counter-rotating fields to enter in, bringing with it the love of all that is, the supreme intelligence and the divine wisdom, like the threefold flame of love, wisdom, and power. Here in this moment, if you need to tune the mind or the consciousness, any thoughts that may have been running through your being at this moment or throughout this year, any themes of consciousness, any moments where a gentle and loving caress in the heart could bring the mind into its centered space. Allow these moments of breath to breathe new consciousness into your being, blessing this moment and honoring it as it is, feeling the breath of life and the breath of the being and the breath of the heart together as the mind enters into its space of transcendence and spaciousness. May we come to know the blessedness of this. And once again, if we move around the sacred wheel, we come to the northern gateway, to that space and place of the spark, the fire, the spiritual body, that which emanates the spark, our vibratory inspiration. And as this gateway opens, drawing in two counter-rotating fields that move gently into the center of our circle, feeling the warming presence of the love of all that is, our noble, our sovereign nature, the supreme intelligence, our noble nature, and the divine wisdom, our divine nature. Feeling an influx of light and sparks of awareness and illumination, the spiritual body warming our circle. Feeling now as these four fields of the outer wheel are interconnected and alive with presence and awareness. As we connect into the center of the circle, we feel the bottom or beneath and that which is above, the terrestrial body and the celestial body. As we connect into the etheric, we feel the vibratory field opening up the bottom of the pranic tube for an influx of energy from the divine womb of the mother heart creation. And as it rises, we feel the beauty of the etheric form, and the energetics connect to it, and all the energy bodies aligning in the beautiful womb of the Divine Mother's heart. There too, the soul star, the frequency of the earth star, and the vibratory awareness of Solaris, or the sun, that which warms our beautiful planet and brings us the gifts of its heart. And feeling that beautiful influx rising up into the center of our circle, we now feel the connection from the celestial body, or the Akashic frequency, the multi-dimensions, opening up the top of the pranic tube and descending down. Imagine immense powers of light descending from the Christos, Sananda, Magdalena frequency, Sophionic awareness. Here an influx of light descends down. We have the 6 gateways of the 6 bodies joining all together in the heart, feeling the frequency now of the 7th body, the body of light. The rainbow bridge is opening, these 2 counter-rotating fields merging together. Once again, we have in the east the sacred shape of the icosahedron, in the south, the hexahedron, in the west, the octahedron, in the north, the tetrahedron, beneath, the dodecahedron, above, the star tetrahedron, in the center, the star octahedron, creating a torsion field, a perfect figure 8, and the vibratory awareness now. All 7 gates opened and prepared, feeling into each moment that you have traversed in this last year, feeling each month and all of its gifts, all of its treasures, all of its beauty, all of its light, all of its lessons, all of its challenges. And as we feel into this, in this interconnected field now, we bring forth the high harmonics of the 12 awarenesses. beginning this blessedness in this awareness. We also put into the background high harmonics that bring all of these vibratory frequencies from each one of these pillars together. We now open up this sound that complements us as Gaspar is now going into the sacred geometry structure, and he will be entering into deep transcendent states for us and sending this forth. Feeling each one of these frequencies as I begin to sound and sing and work with each one of these pillars. In each moment, you are activated in the center of this circle by this pillar. Perhaps you will feel deep connectivity. Each one of these pillars has with it a Chohan or Chohan, which is a master frequency, a ray, an element, and the frequency itself. If you so choose, partake of this. Feel the centering call and notice the beauty that arises from each presence in each pillar. The Chohan is the master. Within each of us, we have each one of these rays or more. We bless you now with the first harmonic pillar, which carries the Hertz frequency of 174. It is to balance the self in all its derivations. It's Chohan of the copper ruby ray. Feeling this pillar now in the etheric realm, in that dimensional frequency in its vibrational field, as you connect into sentience, the depth of the feeling and your embodiment. Breathing into this pillar and feeling the Chohan or master frequency. A moment where you may stand in that pillar as the rays of the ruby copper frequency move through you, sensing into the Hertz, the silence in the center of all being. Nam Yodi This first pillar now stands at the gateway of self. Embrace all that you are. The depth and the embodiment of your being. As we call upon harmonic pillar number 2 in the Hertz frequency of 285, the Chohan of the saffron opal ray, as it commingles with the ruby copper ray. From the depths of this feeling to the lucidity and flowering of your enflourishment. Feeling in this pillar the higher ideals of the higher self. Tuning into this frequency now as I bring forth the blessings of water into our circle. Holding the cup and honoring each of you as I breathe in and sound into the vibratory field. Filling the cup of the living waters. Drink in this living liquid light. Feel it as it vibrates through the electromagnetics in the cellular core, like each little cell switching on into its higher harmonic. Drink in this living substance. Let it soothe and saturate and soak. If you so choose, this pillar is now lit. 1 and 2 operating in the Chohan of living presence. We now enter harmonic pillar number 3. The Hertz frequency of 396. The Master Chohan of the golden magenta ray. Infusing every particle of your being. Connected in to your persona. The crafted self, that which brought you here to this moment, the mother line, the father line, and all that inherited into your vehicle. Feeling the DNA frequency of this, the ancestral, the ancient. And we bring forth the qualities of enrichment, suppleness, discernment, and strength. Feeling into this vibratory field. As this harmonic pillar is lit, rising up, so too you in your life, in each moment of your being, in each moment of grace and presence. so gently if you feel called, bringing a hand to the heart to welcome in the fourth pillar. This harmonic pillar in its Hertz frequency of 417. SH'ha of the aqua green ray, infusing the heart, the being, and all of our family and relationships. Every lifeline, every lifetime, every moment of relational balancing, gazing into the mirror of relational frequency. Every moment that has passed through this being, feeling this pillar light up in its guided awareness as we receive in elevation, enrichment, and inspiration, feeling the spire of that celestial fire gently warming this pillar, the flame of creation and movement and energy dancing in our hearts, in our field of consciousness, in our moments of awareness. Perhaps there is a mother figure in your life, a mother who is here in the physicalized form, or one who has passed through the etheric door. Perhaps there is a father figure or a father vibratory field that is here physicalized or has moved into the etheric realms. We honor and we bless you now, Mother, Father, the soul of your essence who brought together and embodied in this being. All of our soul families, our sister frequencies, our brother frequencies, aunts and uncles and cousins, and our soul family here at this pillar. Blessed be where you are, who you are, and how you have impacted our life. Each one of these pillars who have lined up and who have lit up, they carry a frequency of transfiguration, a frequency of transmutation, a frequency of transcendence. And through our heart and our being and our breath, we can release the gift of whatever has served us and allow it to flow up through all of these pillars that are lit. As we move now to the fifth harmonic pillar, associated with the Hertz frequency of 432, the Chohan or Master of the sapphire purple ray. As we tune into this frequency, this harmonic, this pillar, may we experience revelations, wholeness, and our deep space and spaciousness of worthiness. Here in this pillar, we have the opportunity to see what is collectively unconscious in our own being that may be rising up as light reaches it. Some have called this the shadow or the unmanifest. Places hidden deep in the corridors of our being. May we welcome them back in and realize that which has inhabited in us and through us. Perhaps the illusory, the feelings of separation, loneliness, or confusion. These gifts that have been offered to us through our experience here. We can bring them in and we can send them through this pillar. The radiance of the SH'ha and the sapphire purple ray. Feeling this vibratory frequency now as we sound and sing and stand fully in our presence before you, bowing to all that is unmanifest and to all on this planet who suffer in silence, who are confused and lost, all the places where beings may have partaked, done, felt, knowingly or unknowingly, in states of ignorance and loss. In this pillar of radiance, we bow now in our sound and in our heart. The deeper, lower frequencies, and that which is held so high that it passes through in silence. The bandwidth upon which our consciousness exists is a small sliver. May we experience the expansion of the bandwidth and open up and dilate into our high harmonic heart, to thank and bless all as we experience and enter into the sixth pillar, the sixth harmonic. Here we enter into the fields of love and divine presence, the Hertz frequency in this vibratory field of consciousness, revealing and entering in to 528. Hear the SH'ha of the serpentine pink ray, noting the vibratory awareness of this as we are offered luminosity, transparency, and gentleness. How love can soothe, how love can harmonize. If there's any aspect or part of your being that has been challenged to love, have gone through deep cycles of uncertainty in relation to love, have felt the sting of judgment from others or within our own being, may this pillar and its ray of the SH'ha welcome you in as it is lit and bringing forth its radiant frequency. Beloved ones, here we are in all of our divine states of love, kneeling before Thee and offering the petals of the white lotus, the anointing of the crown in the loving heart, in this pillar of radiance. Dominus ante avase, Dominium, Domo Dei, Amen. As we come now to the seventh pillar, like the sixth before it, all lit. This is the pillar of our purpose, with the Hertz frequency of 639. The Chohan, or Master, of the adamantine indigo ray. Here may we connect to our Shakti, our creative spark, our artistry, feeling the seventh pillar now. As it moves through the psyche, rising up on the left and the right side of the spine, the Ida, the moon meridian, the Pingala, the sun meridian, the Sushumna, the neutral coding, rising up through each one of the spinning wheels of creation, chakras, feeling the vibratory field as it rises, moving through the 12 meridian lines, the 72,000 nadis, tiny little water wheels of movement and energy, as this ray overlighting us, blessing us now in its heart and being. Setuam Davidium, Aveum, Aveum, Yadi Aveum. The seventh harmonic pillar is alive and lit, sending forth its radiance and vibrational field. And now we come to the eighth harmonic. This harmonic pillar in the Hertz frequency of 741, with the Chohan Master of the citrine auburn ray, feeling the connectivity of this vibrational field as it moves through our body and being. Here May we connect to our lessons, feeling the radiance of the archetypes of stillness, radiance, and wisdom. Every lesson in this lifetime, every lifeline in every lesson, the journey here of growth, maturation, and openness of the heart. Noticing, listening, and honoring the presence of that which flows through, and the guidance and the awareness of this, the being that is, the being that is forever and eternal. The being in this radiant moment. Here we stand in this, abide in all, bathed by all 8 harmonic pillars, the ringing, singing tones of each one of their frequencies. As we rise up and connect into the 9th harmonic pillar, here we are, alive and aligned in the gifts of spirit, in that which we translate into the talents that we offer here in the journey of self and source. Its Hertz frequency is 852. The Ch'ha Master of the aqua green ray. All the pillars before this 9th lit, sending their rays through, up, around, within, emanating the immanence, the beauty. As we feel this harmonic pillar light our gifts and talents, take this moment, give this moment, and gift this moment to all that you have received. Open the beauty of the gifts in your being. Feel the sharing of them, encircling of this, that which the circle is within your being, the sphere, that which is in the unfoldment of your presence, rising and descending, the ascendancy of the all that is. Give thanks and bow. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Here we receive all that is whole and holy and honorable in our being. Breathing this through now as we come to the harmonic pillar number 10, carrying the Hertz frequency of 900. Here the Chohan of the lapis starfire ray, golden lapis starfire ray. May we descend deeply in devotional presence. May we rise up in our enraptured transcendence. May we feel the inner smile of a billion, trillion beings of living luminance in their radiant calling. Stars shining in our infinite physicalized universe and the universe of consciousness in being and source. We thank and honor these moments. We bless them. We feel them. We know them as our own in our creation spark. Here we face the choices and decisions of our higher knowing, our inner knowing, and the world upon which these energies are reflected. And so the first 10 harmonic pillars are now streaming their radiance, each one of the strands of the DNA humming in tonality. As we come to the harmonic pillar number 11, its Hertz frequency of 937. The Chohan of the turquoise violet ray. Here we are offered grace, transmutational alchemy, and blessedness. As the first 10 are radiating their vibrational field, the 11th joins in harmonic. Here, all of the abundance and affluence that we have received in all of our lifetimes, the currency, the vibratory field associated with our abundance, the flow of money, of well-being, and that which is our chosen vocation or career here in this dimension. And if we are still rising and aspiring within it, if we have found our truth and it pours through us like this liquid turquoise violet frequency. We invoke this ray and we feel the rising up of this beauty of grace as we sound and sing for thee now. The languages of the infinite green frequency, the tonality of the language of life. As we enter into the 12th pillar, together, feeling the harmonics of this 12th pillar and its radiance. Hear all the first 11 lighting and sparking and bringing forth more radiance. The Hertz number 963, Chohan of the diamond white ray. Here we enter into the cosmic reformation, heart cohesion, ananda, bliss. We feel the diamond body frequency as each pillar is lit, sending their powerful rays. If there is any aspect of your health, well-being that is requiring or needing extra attention at this moment, any in your field of consciousness as well, feel this vibratory field and know that this pillar sends forth all of this vibrational awareness, bringing us into deep, deep states of bliss. Feeling the heart in its cohesion, in its coherent awareness, and feel the cosmic reforming, entering in to the center of our circle, all 12 pillars lit, all 12 rays joining together, creating a dome of living light. The rainbow bridge opens in the center of our circle as we come to the 0 point of the 13th. Its Hertz frequency is 11, 1, 1, 1, 1, 11, 11, 2, 12, 12, 1, 2, 1, 2. This vibratory frequency is held in the highest rays of creation. The SH'ha of the golden rainbow ray, combining all 12 together in the heart, feeling the rainbow bridge open as you stand in the center, receiving the pouring in of omnipresence, the love of all that is, omniscience, the supreme intelligence, and omnipotence, the divine wisdom. The threefold flame is lit in the center, all 12 pillars surrounding the 13th. A high vibratory awareness as our planisphere, the universe, our divine being, Mother, Father, Source, all that is, reuniting us in a cosmic birth, a cosmogenesis, a divine song and dance in the Immaculate Heart. Feeling the anointing of the crown and the feet as it moves through the body and being in this joyous, living, breathing light, the clear light that casts no shadow, the living radiance of the holy dove of peace descending into our hearts, into the soul of our presence. Joining with me if you so choose, bringing hands into prayer pose, feeling the radiance pouring through each one of these pillars as we are all reunited in the center. as we take a few moments of silence to feel the stillness, the peace that passes all understanding. And as we are completing our circle, we now take this moment to gaze. If you wish to open your eyes and receive through this gaze our higher being, Grandmother Alushama, who is with the Harmonic Heartmasters, who are surrounding our circle. You, O Blessed One, you in your home, in your hearth, in your being, you who have wandered pathways and pilgrimages in many lifetimes, we bow to thee. You who have sung songs in your sweet dreamings, you who have hoped and wished and sometimes felt the crushing of that which dissolves and melts, sometimes the infinite expanding, the joyousness of love, eros, the intimacy of partnership, the orgasmic presence of love and light. A wound that is slowly healing for others, and for you who wanders and wonders, gazing at the stars, hoping for a message to arrive from those that dwell in higher dimensions. We are here. Perhaps there is someone near and dear who you have not spoken to in a long time. Their messaging will come through your heart, and perhaps unexpectedly and surprisingly, something will arrive or arise, and they shall reach out. There may be others here who need to travel physically or astrally. Those that wish to traverse the dimensions of being, or those that wish to sit by a waterfall or warm in the moonlight of the stars or the sun rising and setting, earth rising and setting. Perhaps you have a task at hand that is challenging you, a little extra support, a gentle warming hand on the back, right where the heart rests. Reassurance is here. Confidence is building. You who needs time out and time alone. You who needs the company of others. You seeking your tribe knowingly or unknowingly. Each of you having different quests and journeys. We see you. There is love here, as there has always been. You who have risen and you who have fallen, each of you carrying a seed more deeply to source. You who are writing feverishly chapter after chapter, words that are spun in the spell casting of your being, wishing them to reach others, your journey, your story, or the journey or stories of those unfolding. We bless you. Perhaps you are embarking on something new or completing something that is ready to dissolve back into its place that it has come from. Each with trepidation, beginnings and endings. We honor you and bless you. You, in all your ways, laughter and joy, tears falling in moments, uncertainty overwhelming, certainty and clarity there. All these different ways in your being. We offer this gaze and this honoring to thee, welcoming you into this heart of being. Ever near and ever far, this gaze is offered to thee. Each of you in this circle and those encircling this circle, you traversing, you who may hear this from another, a storyline being told or unfolding. We offer this gaze to thee here. You who are about to embark, and you who are just arriving, you who are offering your womb for new life, and you who are sending those off. We offer the birthing and the dissolving. You who are questioning the path, you who are starting new, and you who are completing. May this gaze infuse you, and may this gaze offer you comfort. Perhaps there's just a moment right now that has nothing to explain, nothing to know. This gaze is just offered for your immaculate heart to receive these blessings. You who are in your dream lodge, hearing the starry voices of the living presence, and you in your dreamings in the beginnings, and all of us here now. Through these eyes and from this heart, we offer this gaze, this moment of acknowledgement and recognition through the Harmonic Heart Masters and through our sound and through this ceremony. And throughout our life and all lives, and yours too welcomed. We bow to thee in honoring and grace. into the light of this presence. Into the harmonics of our heart. My beloved Gaspar and I are here in our pillars as you are in yours. As we complete this ceremony with the sounding of the 12 bells, from our heart to yours, through this gazing, we thank you for being with us here. May your 12 and all the 12 things you are releasing, sending them through the gates of your gratitude, and the 12 things you may be drawing in for this coming year, and the 12 things that you are magnifying in each one of these pillars. We bless you now and thank you. And so completes our ceremonial journey. Thank you, everyone.